Look at that. Look. Oh my god. These are my new experiment. This red potato and the 10 gallons grow bags are planted on the Hi guys, good morning, good evening on the other side of the world. This is Eva. Welcome to the channel, guys. Okay, today I'm gonna update you guys on my garden. I know last time, if you saw my video, I have a part 1 in there, and I promised that I'm gonna do a part 2 but never get to it. So this is a full update video, so let's get to it. So the end of my video last time is here. These are my new experiment. This red potato and the 10 gallons grow bags are planted on the garden straw. So let's see what happens. But it looks really nice, but I am worried that it is flowering. So let's continue. And those are the ginger, and I have taro in there. We are going back here later, but I want to cover the backyard first. And yeah, there's all kind of plants here. Look at my volunteer sweet potato. I'm just gonna harvest the tops of it to steam or saute. And here I have all the ginger here, so my ginger is gonna be harvested in a different time. Hi Bingo. Let's continue, guys. Here, this is the Roma that he grow from seeds right here. Roma and Rio Grande. Right there, we harvest a lot from it, but as all you know, that this is the end of it. And he repotted these kumquats last year, I think, and then it started to have fruits. It's gonna be really orange, pretty orange right there. It's calamunding or calamansi, or Filipino lemons. And here, as you can see, if I needed some, then I'll just come out and harvest. They're in clay pots. So here I have this beef steak that I think it's almost done. As you can see, I removed a lot of there's ripening in there. It's cracked. There's few fruits. And then here, my daughter gave me this. I have two. I have bok choy, kale, and mustard. So, and here, as you can see, not a lot of fruits anymore. This is our bitter melon or ampalaya. It's supposed to be green and white, but looks like they have Indian variety here, and I have green that's supposed to be white. And see that orange there, guys? Those are ripe. You can harvest the seeds and dry it for a few days, and you can plant it the next time. And yeah, I have cilantro here, basil. These are also a bitter melon on that side. And this one here, you're not gonna see a lot of fruits or vegetables because we've been harvesting it, and some of them it's in my short video or in my Facebook reels. So here, this is 20 gallons grow bags. This is red peppers, and as you can see, it's still fruiting and still have flowers. I have 3. I planted 3 on the 20 gallons. It's also almost the end of it. And I have the stackable planters there with mums and strawberries. It's not doing good. I think it's not in the right spot. Look at that plumeria. It's also in the clay pot. In here, hi Bingo. I still have cosmos, and I throw some seeds on there. Now it's growing. In here I have this sweet marconi, and it's ready to be harvested. It didn't germinated well, but I have few plants. I think I have 2 only. So here it's more Rio Grande Roma and Rio Grande tomato, and there's that. And they're still flowering. In this one I have sweet 100s and still doing okay. And this is beef steak here, and as you can see there's fruit. And this one here I have 2 green eggplant that is just now started to give fruits. So I don't know, I might winterize it. And I have that beef steak, also tomato that I cut down the top plants, and these are the sucker that I saved. Let's see what happens. Look right there. I don't need the space yet, so they're okay. And also more cosmos in there. And this is the other sweet marconi. It's time to harvest, and I have few zinnia. Inside there I have lemongrass and also the other stackable planters. In here I have bok choy, spinach, and mustard. This is the one that my daughter gave me. And look at this. I really need to harvest, but they still have baby ones. Look at that one. See, this is not green. Oh wait, well it's green, but it's look like an Indian variety, Indian bitter melons. So here I have 20 gallons grow bag with 3 eggplants. Ow, ooh, it's right there. And some of my friends don't want anymore, so but we gave away a lot. Over here his bonsai section. And this one here, the plant calls forget me not. It comes with our dog's cremains, and yeah, we grow it. I already collected a lot of seeds. So, and there's one more there, a few more plants here, right here, yeah, and there's some in there also. In here it's almost the same, guys. My monstera, it's all kind of plants in there. Look at my photos, started to climb, and all these rubber trees. And I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, there's a new one here. My monstera is flowering. Look at that. And I have it on my short yesterday. There you go. It's supposed to be eatable, but I'm not 100% sure. And there's more rubber trees here and all kind of plants. And there goes the kiwi. Here I have the sampaguita. And here, I'm sure if you're with me for a while, you saw this. All the rubber trees. This one is all earlier and propagated. That's mother plant is back there. And look at that jade. Oh my goodness. And I have a new piece in the pot. And this is the water spinach. And these are the lemons, Mare's lemons. They have 2 fruits. He repotted it like last year or 2 years ago. So it's coming along. And there's the chives that I just cut. And there's mint. This is sage and rosemary. And I have a few lettuce. And there goes the papaya, still alive. They're on planted on the whiskey barrel. This is 15 gallons grow bag. I shouldn't get that color because look at that. It's brand new, but it looks like so dirty. And these are 20 gallons here. I planted some broccoli, and I plant some white onions in there. So let's go to another side. Hi Bingo. Okay, my boy. In here I have a lot of seedlings, guys. I'm just covering it because it gets cold at night. And I have ginger, more ginger here, and more eggplants here. Looks like still flowering, but guys, oh my god, I harvested a lot of eggplants. The strawberries there, and another eggplant on the other side. And this one is the cherry red. As you can see, it's red. So in that section I have water spinach there, and the beautiful marigold. Another water spinach, I just harvested some for my daughter. And this one is a celebrity right here. There's a few fruits. And I have rattlesnake pole beans right there. They're flowering. There you go. And back here, oh look, there's more, but as you can see, it's not that straight anymore. I have 3 in there. So after I vlog, I need to harvest a lot. There's more marigolds here and jute. Back here I have 20 gallons grow bags, and I have broccoli that it's getting beat up. Look at that. And I have some onions, and this is another onions, and 15 gallons grow bags. And I have premier kale on that pot also, on that grow bag also. And those are the apple, guava, coffee. And it doesn't give fruit. Saluyot or jute. And I harvested the other day, and there's more here. And look at this one. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I need to harvest them and then let it go seeds for next year. Although I have a lot of seeds still. And look at my zinnia, still giving flowers. And there goes the okra. It's almost done, but look at that one. There's a shoots coming out, so I might just cut them. But still, this is how I harvest. Here I have more eggplants that, oh my goodness, they were very productive, guys. They were very productive. There's more eggplant there. They're in the grow bags and containers. And more eggplants here. I'm gonna pick few of them that I'm gonna winterize. So like this one, I still have, they're still flowering, and they still looks really nice. I just harvested few yesterday, and there's more there. There's one there. These are purple and long Japanese eggplant, like this color here. And I still have the Thai basil. I think I just, and as you can see, the peppers, it's almost done, but I still have babies on there, so I'm just gonna let it be. And look at this beautiful orange bell peppers. I harvested few, and more eggplant here. And then more peppers, There you go. This is green. And I have my seedlings, onion seedlings here. And this is green bell peppers here also. Look at that. They still have babies. This is Anaheim that it started to fruit. It never fruit during the summer. And I think this is it's bell peppers, I know for sure. And this is siling haba, that's what we call it. In my country, this is a very, very spicy. We use this in sour soup. And then here I have ivory bell peppers here, and more Thai basil here, and then a green jute. In here I have daikon here that I just barely planted. And then here is carrots. It's in 15 gallons grow bags, guys. And I just trimmed my lemongrass there, and the dahlia still flowering. And then I have more eggplant. Look at that baby one. And these are the ginger. I think I'm gonna add in more soil. As you can see, it's exposed. And these are green bell peppers that I'm not watering them anymore, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna winterize. And I have more ginger. I use a lot of ginger, so you gotta see a lot of ginger in my garden. And I have more here and more here. My plumeria flowers year round for the first time. They're planted on the clay pots, my junk. So let's go back here. Guys, oh my god, look at that luffa. It's crazy, but there's so much pollinators coming in. Look at that. I'm just gonna show you guys how much luffa I have here. There, oh my god, everywhere. Look at this. Oh, I can't really see, the sun is. Look at that. Look. Oh my god, look at this. And then look at my long beans, Asian beans. See, I needed to harvest them really bad. Let me just show you guys the whole luffa. Look at that. There's even have a little baby coming out again. Luffa. Well, I have my last wave of cucumbers. It's really nice too. And yeah, I have more cucumbers here, and there's more there. Look how pretty the fruit. And then look at that. Luffa. Luffa. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, look. Luffa all over the place. There. And more here. Look at that too. And there's more there. You know, last year I harvested only 4 on my luffa, but look at this year. It's crazy. Look at that, guys. It planted there. There are only like 6. I planted 6. Look how much bees I have in there. It's full. So the base is right there. I'll show it to you guys later. And then it went that way, and it went this way, and I can't believe it. Look at the pretty one. So let's get going. So I have some pineapple from Costco. I didn't use my compost drums because it's very hard for me to turn it now. It's kind of heavy, so I just bought some. So those we're gonna get rid of those soon. There's 2 of them. Anyway, let's get going. So here I have the chayote. This is a new one. and I need to cut down the luffa so that I can make room for the chayote. And I have some lemongrass there. In here, look at that one. I cut down this tomatillo, but it came back. So here I have this red potato here, and this go in here. See, this color is still good to eat, but yeah, because I just harvested the other day this color. So later on, after this, hopefully it don't get too hot, I'm gonna harvest the luffa and whatever I can find in there, and I'm gonna bring it to a friend's house. It's too much for us to eat, so I have to share. I shared my harvest. So anyway, let's get going here. Look at my poor lettuce. I still have some more Thai basil. This, I have new wing beans, so it's kind of yellow, maybe lack of sunlight because of the luffa. I have some wala wala seedlings in there, onions and basil and wing beans, guys. And you don't want to miss harvesting because this is what happened. And I have a lot of seeds. Look, this is what happened. This is not eatable anymore. So I harvested a lot from it. There's a little one there. So yeah, that's it there. Let me back up because you all know that my garden is very small and I can hardly fit. So here I have that taro that I also need to harvest, and I have more beef steak there, tomatoes. It's still fruiting and flowering. Just look at that. So in here I have purple peppers that I'm not sure if it's gonna make it, and also more Thai basil and water spinach, and look at this sweet potato, and more ginger, and look at my lemongrass here. It's really nice. And look at that sweet potato is volunteer from the other side, but we can eat the tops, so it's okay. I'm not gonna get rid of it. And there's more saluyot, and I have the kale here, and back there I have sage and kale, and I need to harvest this. Ooh. I'll show you guys. This beets, and there's more there, and another kale, and I need to cut down that sugar cane. In here, the strawberries, I move it here. It was hanging on that trellis, but it gets too heavy, and this trellis already leaning that side. Need to fix that. And on the hanging grow bags, I have green onions all the way down, and these are lima beans right there. There's more over there. Hi Bingo. Okay, I'm almost done. And more Thai basil, and I have some tak choy in there. And here I have a late growing eggplants. Let me show you. Look at that peridot eggplants, really pretty. This is peridot also, and this is another eggplant there. More eggplants. I think I'm gonna winterize them. I have basil there, and also here, look at that. It's still I think this is green. Yeah, these are green. There's two more on that side, and this is the This one is the Black Beauty. And guys, these are the bitter melon. I mentioned it on my last vlog that it's 4-year-old seeds. But look at that. Look, there's big ones there. There's more there. Here. And there's a lot of fruits. Let's go look on the other side. See? More in there. I'm just using it for the leaves, but hey, it fruited. It gave fruit, so it's okay. Look how big that is. They're planted on the center block cell. And look at this. This still eatable, but this one I'm gonna let it go seeds. So let's go another side. And there's more strawberries in there. Look at that, more luffa. In here I have green peas. Yeah, just transplanted last week. And this is the base of the luffa. You really have to look for it, because sometimes you can't really see it. I also gonna trim the leaves and probably cut down this side so that I can make room for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have 7, guys. I'm sorry, it was 7. And look at that, I have a few beans in there. Then so I'm inside. This was my first garden here, and then I keep on expanding. So I'm inside here. I'll take a look one more time on the luffa. So here I have the cosmos here. Look at that. It's a mixed multicolors, and I still have basils here. Look at this new okra. I still have some zinnia. I love them zinnia. And I have this purple eggplants here, and I have this yellow bell peppers. And look at look how tall this banana peppers. It was very, very productive, and I got one more there. Here I still have a lot of pear tail eggplant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness, I have 9. This is my last and second wave of the cucumbers. So this is a new one I transplanted 2 weeks ago, and this is barbless cucumbers here. Look, I harvested I think 4. First one there, still doing great. Look at the lemongrass, the mother plant. Oh my goodness, it's a jungle out here, guys. And there's more zinnia here, doing good. And I have water spinach, and all that cosmos I planted on the see, they're pretty. It's planted on the center block cell. In here, look at this ivory. I harvested a lot from this ivory bell peppers. I'm not gonna go in there, guys, but back here, ooh, look at this. Wait, look at this luffa, guys. Look at this, how big this luffa is. Oh, that size you cannot eat anymore, so I'm gonna let it be for a sponge. So anyway, let's get going. These are red and green bell peppers. As you can see, there's red in there. I harvested a lot from it, but what I'm gonna do later on, I'm gonna just harvest all the fruits. And these are Roma. And also, look at this, big. Oh my goodness. And these are Rio Grande here. I still have some. In here, I have more eggplant here. There, I just harvested the other day. This is almost done, the zucchini, but I don't want to take it down yet. A few coming. Basil. And here Look at this ivory bell peppers. It's very productive. This one here on the other side too, and that's how I'm gonna show you guys. Only I cannot go in there. And this is the shishito peppers, and look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see the peppers in there. And these are the Roma that I need to take down. And these are my moringa. It's doing good, and it's flowering. He needs to cut this down so that it can have more branches. And this tomato is still doing good. There's a lot of little fruits, so I'm just gonna let it be. And underneath here I have more ginger. In here I have new peas here, and I have a few kale, lacinato, and I have some beans, and these are the scarlet beans. These are from my plants. Give me a few, so I'm gonna take that down. And yeah, the sunflower is all gone. In here I have more Asian beans here that, oh, there's more little ones. Look at that. In here I have the sweet 100s that I harvested a lot. This is from spring, so it still looks okay, but sometimes the cherry tomatoes do okay during the winter here in California. So we'll see. I'm just gonna leave it alone. There's a lot of flowers, and there's more Asian beans or long beans or sitaw. I harvested a lot from it also. And I have lacinato kale, and I have my white and red onions, and I have a few seedlings that I need to transplant somewhere. There you go. And I also have also planted in the cell. And then I have kale in between. There's more lacinato kale there. So, and look at the beautiful marigold. Okay guys, it's getting warmer now, and I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.